Igor, tell us more about Cora. We know it's a digital lender for small and medium-sized businesses, a concept that really did not exist in Latin America even just a few decades ago. So, how has banking and technology reshaped the region?
I want to just rephrase something that you just told before because it's the main thing is what we are trying to do is really unique not only in Latin America but in overall. It's just because all the banks for small and medium companies they have started pretty much copying what the banks were doing for individuals and pasting and making pretty much the same thing, the same experience, but for companies. And we truly believe that this is not the right way to do. And we decided to take a different approach. And our approach is let's go deeper in our customers' needs, try to understand what is important for them, and let's build the experience from this, you know? So we are rebuilding everything. And this is for us the principal difference between both things, you know? And in order to be completely honest, this is something that we believe that we are starting from Brazil, but it's not something that we believe that will be in Brazil only for the rest of our lives, you know? Maybe in 2 or 3-ish years, we'll go abroad because we believe that this opportunity is everywhere, not only Brazil.
So, you're finding, or what you found, are that the problems or the issues that you see are being experienced everywhere, not just in Brazil, not just in Latin America. Talk to us about some of the issues that you're trying to solve.
Great. First, we saw that our customers, they love to sell as entrepreneurs. They have this natural, but they hate to collect money. So we have created a flow that is fully automated and it gives our customers the chance to collect money without being their face in front of their customers. So it was the very first thing that we have done, and the market has embraced it like you can imagine because it was really really intense. And just to give you a sense, we turned 4 years old.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So, and in this short amount of time, we were able to come from 0 customers to 1 million customers just in Brazil. So we saw that what we are doing has this chance to be global, not because of this tiny thing that I told you. I can tell you another thing that we do. Pretty much all the digital banks, when they push their solution to their customers, they push like, this is our statement. And then you can see the money ins and money outs. And what we do, it's a completely different. We show to our customers their cash flow projection. Because, and usually our customers, they run their business in a weekly basis. So they can see their cash flow projection for the next 7 days, 14 days, 21 days. And it made them way more aware of everything that is happening. They are aware if they will be lacking money or out of the flow in the next week or so, and then they can behave properly. They can solve it before, you know?
It's a mindset change. You're getting them to
Yeah.
look at things differently. And do you feel that's been more effective?
For sure, this is something that for us, we usually we has received tons of emails or communication from our customers telling like this specific feature that I told you, like this projection feature, gave them the courage, the incentive that was lacking to buy something, to create an investment in their company, because they feel that now that they know what is expected for them in the next months, they are feeling confident enough to give a next step, to invest in something that will make their company even bigger. So this is something that for us is quite nice to see.
Do you think technology and your model, your specific model, was on your side when you pitched this to investors compared to perhaps what a more traditional bank would have to offer? Do you think that's been helpful in your case?
For sure. Just to give you a sense, one of the things is we have created a way to serve our customers with a fraction of the costs that our competitors have in Brazil. So this is really, really important because the cost to serve is exactly what defines who will win in the long term. So if you have a very tight cost, we will be able to serve or with a lower cost or with a better margin, the same customer with a better solution. So for us, this is really, really important because if you ask to our customers what matters for them is, I don't want to pay that much. So we are trying to create as lighter as we can, this company, in order to accomplish this.
How do you thrive and grow in a very competitive marketplace? How do you set yourself different from some of your competition?
The main point is, as we are building something so unique for small and medium companies, nobody has exactly the same focus. We create this uniqueness about what we are doing. So everybody, when they see the product, when they experience the product, they feel like this is something that I never saw before. So it is our very first thing. But and just to give you a sense, around 2/3 of our customers, they come straight to us from the biggest and traditional banks. So they are trying to find something there that they can't, and then they find us. And another point is the other third is the customers that they don't have, they just opened their companies and they are trying to find a better solution for them. So we are pretty much 2/3 coming from the traditional banks and 1/3 coming from these new companies.
As technology innovates and grows, it seems so does the growth of online scams and data breaches. How much is security a part of your operation, and how do you deal with that?
It's an amazing question because security in the end is the basis for trust, you know. And as a bank, for us, it's really important to create this trust around ourselves, around everything that we do. So we take security really, really seriously because we understand how important it is to build up this trust over time.
In order to get a loan approved by traditional methods, there are many steps and many factors. You have to have proven credit that you've paid, updated and available credit information, also good connection, good Wi-Fi, good cell service. Are these components, and is that part of the technology piece of your company up to your standards in Brazil?
Yeah, just to give you a sense, we understood that the challenges are everywhere. So something that we have understood that our app should be really, really light in order to save our customers' memory in their phones. They don't have enough space. So it was one of the things that we needed to deal in order to create a very, very cohesive solution for our customers. So it was one of the points. But we also saw that technology could help us in creating a better user experience, a lighter way to, like our onboard takes just 5 minutes. And using artificial intelligence and everything else, we can onboard around 85% of our customers in minutes. So it is something that changed a lot. Like a traditional bank in Brazil takes 60 days. So is this big the difference that of what we are trying to create, you know?
60 days compared to what you're
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Wow. Does the current global economy and the conditions that we're seeing around the world help your business or hinder your business?
The main point is nowadays everybody's suffering about uh, hiking of interest rates and everything else. So it has created a different environment for our customers because for them, uh, they have less access to credit. All the traditional banks, they shut off all the credit facilities. So we are the ones, as we don't have a huge credit portfolio, as we don't have we are not exposed as the traditional banks, we are being able to pick the right customers to provide credit. Because this is another thing that is interesting. Because we understood that credit in the end is not for everybody. It's just because there is certain customers that when you provide credit to them, you understand that they are not ready. And as they are not ready, they will sink with that credit. With customers that they are really ready to receive that credit, they leverage from that credit to make better things. So what we are trying to do is find who's ready and then provide them credit, you know? And this is something that for us right now is what is the most important thing. The second thing that we are trying to build right now is if we know who's ready, we are making a reverse engineering about in our model, trying to understand what is the important or what is the important milestones to understand the companies who's ready. And then what we are trying to do is let's give them a path to create better companies. Like if this, and that makes a better company, let's give them this path to help them to build these better companies, because in the end, we believe that we will have more customers that can access credit, because better companies will have credit, you know? So.
Do you feel like you're part of the future of banking in Latin America and in the world? Are you part of something that could disrupt the traditional model that we'll see on a greater scale?
Yeah, this is we are here for a purpose. We really believe that the small and medium companies, they are the power engine of the society. Just to give you a sense, 40% of our Brazilian GDP came from small and medium companies, and 75% the employment comes from small and medium companies. And we believe that if we thrive in our purpose to make them get in order to get prosper for this segment, we truly believe that we can help not only them, but we can also from the experience that we are having with them, we can extend it for other parts of the globe, as I told you. And we believe that there is our first lab. We are learning, we are improving every single day, and then eventually we'll be ready to go to other places to help other customers with exactly the same problem.
Igor, this is not your first startup. What advice do you have for young entrepreneurs who have a dream to start something they really believe in and to get funding and become successful?
Everybody is a little bit worried about the overall market. They are feeling that the market is not inviting enough to new ventures. But I can tell you, as I am here for a very long time, I can tell you that the market right now, it's way more prepared than it was when I started my first company. And I truly believe that there is enough available capital if everybody decides, and if they have good projects, they need to go out, they need to find investors, because now is the right time. because everybody's trying to understand where the market is and then embrace this, because I truly believe that there is a huge opportunity in front of us. So, and nowadays, especially, we are seeing this, as you are seeing here in this event. Everybody's talking about AI, everybody's talking about these new things. And I truly believe that we will have a new generation of companies that they will start right now. So if you have idea, go there, try to find your dream, and in this process, you see that you get finance, you get the right thing, and you can drag a lot of prosperity from this.
Igor Senra, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, my pleasure.